What is up, people of YouTube? Getting a little late start. I thought I was going to start at 3:30, but I had to upload a video for Tuesday. So there's that. So we're going to jump in here. Let's share this out a couple places. Share it out on the Twitter, or the X, as some people call it now. You go ahead and close that down. Copy this. Share it to a couple Discords. See if we can get some people in. Good game. That's that. Let's go cruise. All right, we got that. Let's share it here. I don't think he has a YouTube on here. The W, they do. All right, we got that. We got 2 people in here watching. Let's boost those numbers. Let's get those out. Let's do calendar. We're going to play until we lose. It is MLB The Show 25. Crack, how are you? Trying to get my mic adjusted where I want it. I don't like having it on my stream. Full game. We are a road team. Just go with our standard road uniforms. 4 people in here. Let's go. I got hyped right before this live stream. I went to check my count, and I am. Let me see if I can find it. I am not. Are you? 852 subscribers away from 2K. I feel like there's a punchline to a joke coming, Crack. We need to back out and make a couple trades. Yep, I got the updates on my phone. We need a decent not everybody is. I know a couple of my friends that don't like them, so. Jazz Chisholm. Not everybody's gonna like everything, so. Let's see. We need a decent backup outfielder. Yeah, the Reds are struggling. All right. Let's go play next game. Okay, so I gotta fix the roster. I got too many players. Fairchild, you're gone. Well, as a Reds fan, it's a good thing that they've struck out that many times, because if not, we wouldn't be in the game. Zach Wheeler's pitching. Let's get some relief to these guys. Well, Jazz Chisholm's just tired. Dang it. Riley Green. Here's the tiredest of our outfielders. Do that. That. He's pretty. Second baseman. Do we have? No. Yeah, with those stats. Alaska. What's up? Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are not a bad team. Go Reds.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee
Go
Brewers.
Redlegs.
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
How's everybody doing today?
So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Tobias Myers.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball.
Oh, clutch.
Just do your
What's up, man?
as an offense. So last year, great year.
I went and traded for one of your players on here. Here, I'll give you the one that I can actually do.
He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one drilled left field. That's back. And that is gone.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
I'd have to agree with you. Reds had not had a good record in one-run games, so you got that going for you.
And gets the home run.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
2-time MVP.
The 1-1. Judge rips that one.
It's going to be one of those games.
And that ball is gone.
Off the wall, behind the wall.
Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a
Can we go back to back to back?
And the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Yes, sir.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Bobby Witt and Aaron Judge. Vlad's going to take a
4 hits
an
in a
easy
row,
single.
and they're really swinging it here. That's a good sound coming off the
Cal
bat,
Raleigh?
and as he connected out front and ripped it into the
Or
outfield.
no, Will Smith.
That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Yelich makes the catch. 1 down.
That's who's pitching this game. Tommy.
Here's Riley Green. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Vladdy coming around third. He will score.
Look at that.
Well done. Drives in the run. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that.
I agree.
You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Shit happens, though.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Clutch, look who's on the team. I don't know how long.
Field. Perkins should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs.
Batting 8, the designated hitter. 1.
Yes, sir.
Soto now.
This is that all-star franchise.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Rips one to right.
A lot of the times I do Road to the Show. I've been doing franchise here lately.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working.
What else do you want me to do?
4-0 ball game.
This year.
Bottom of the first. This is Bryce
The
Terang.
second baseman, Terang.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow
See if I can get
them
him
down.
a
The offense has
good
worked
start
hard
for you,
to
Tommy.
Shut down inning time.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
That's a foul ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Guys, one of my shorts today hit 10.3K or 10.3K views.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to
Batting
start an
third,
inning,
the left
got to be
fielder,
feeling pretty good out
Miller.
there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 out, space is empty.
Yeah, I think you told me that yesterday. The Xbox thing.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I like this because I went through and handpicked who I wanted.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters,
And all the other
3
teams are still
strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the
Stuck
mound.
with whatever they had. Oh, there it is.
Second inning set to go. Now it's the shortstop.
Home run, 3-1.
De La Cruz.
It's not going to go to extra innings.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there.
Yeah, all my shorts have been doing good. I mean, so is yours.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Mookie Betts. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great.
I mean, my last
They have the ability to look
few
out
have
there,
been
but also to be able to
2.4,
turn on the
5.4.
inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become the
10.5.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get down.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Betts into second.
1.6.
wasting no
2.3.
time. 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
And 3.9 is the one I posted today. So my shorts have been taken off.
1 out, runner at second.
Now if I can
Here's
just
the
get the
third
views back
baseman,
on my
Bobby Witt Jr.
live streams.
Ripped on a line. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate.
Yep. Well, they haven't won yet. Reds like to play comeback.
On the ground, out.
Of course,
to
not the way
short.
they've been playing today.
Castro sends it to first.
Nice
Judge on
play.
the play. Back here in Milwaukee, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Old Rhys Hopkins, former Philly.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is even 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Clutch, what time you go on live, buddy?
Strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Right through there for a strike. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a
gonna try
non-factor
something.
so far this
Batting
weekend.
sixth,
Very
the
little in the
shortstop,
way of
Willie.
impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
This is Willie Castro. And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2 is the count.
Cut on and lifted in the
Easy
air. Judge
pop
is
fly.
under it.
Can of corn.
And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. It's the Reds 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Let's get it. Let's get this.
Ground ball left side. Oh, a stop to first.
Nice
Nicely
play.
done for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
My goodness, Singy. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Let's see if Will Smith can do something.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back.
Nice
Onto the
catch.
track, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick counts if he's going to get deeper into this game.
That's a base hit.
Ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to get some people.
Green off of first with 2 away. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away.
Watch him get rocked
well,
now.
It certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Here's Juan Soto. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Soto swinging a drive, deep right field.
Gone, D.
Tatertown and gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the series, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of
Soto's just going crazy this year.
On the mound now, DL Hall.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Lays out, but he can't
He's
squeeze.
there.
No throw.
You're not going to throw Ellie out when you bobble the ball. He hasn't even had a chance to steal many bases.
Here's Mookie now.
See if we can get him a steal. Joseph, what's up, man?
2 outs. Ellie on his way to second. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Turns and fires the bats.
Ooh, that. My hand slipped off the button and he checked swung.
But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 7-0. You're watching Reds baseball on the
Still
show,
no hits.
Ohio. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, it's over.
Some nice slugging in his last game. 3 extra
Yes, he
base
is.
hits.
He's supposed to be starting 4 o'clock. I don't know. He may have pushed it back because it's my live. He's in here, or he was. Clutch, you still in here, buddy?
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Up now for Milwaukee, Eric Haas.
I'm gonna pause this real quick. I'm real, dude. Yep, you too. All right, let's get this.
The count 2-1. Foul ball there.
I'm grooving one right down the middle. This is probably not going to be good. Oh, he popped
Gets
it
a
up.
piece and stays alive.
All right, let's see if
Bases
that helps.
empty.
See if we get more people in here with that.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
So how's everybody's weekend going? Ready to get back to work tomorrow?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one chopped up the middle. And
Got
Milwaukee
him.
is set down in order.
Let's go.
Brewers go down quiet.
11 people in here, 8
On the
likes.
fourth, and
Let's see
ready
if we can get
to
to
hit now
15
for
likes,
Cincinnati.
guys. Let's
Bobby
go.
Witt Jr. And
The umpire
that's a
about
base hit.
jumped right into it. Bobby Witt Jr. with the single up the middle.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
So man aboard.
Tomorrow's my
Aaron
Wednesday,
Judge,
so
the
I'm
next
ready to
hit
go.
for the Reds.
I'm ready to get it started.
Judge waits. Line drive. Perkins right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next
Hopefully
hitter
my-
for the Reds.
Guerrero.
All my people are back tomorrow.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. To second,
Trying to-
but way too
I was waiting for him to
late.
try to
Save
throw
there.
and hit.
He'll score easily.
Comes through
See if
with
they
the
can get
RBI.
Bobby Witt.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Next for
Plus, you can go
Cincinnati,
live
Will
whenever you
Smith.
want, man.
Man at second.
I want you to feel
There's
like
a
you
swing
can't go
and a
live
drive.
because I'm live.
And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
9-0.
Nicely put a great swing on it, and it
Jeez, we're
jumped
down to
off
4
his bat.
people.
Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
One out, runner at second. In now for the Reds, Riley Green. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead
Thought about it,
returns
but
to
didn't
second.
do it. Ooh. Sorry about the shake, rattle,
So
and
digging
roll.
in,
The batter,
Jazz
number
Chisholm
50.
Jr.
Jazz
Second base,
Chisholm. What's his
Jazz
speed look like?
Chisholm
Ooh,
Jr.
no, that's
Grounds one to short. Castro
76 speed.
whips it to first.
He almost got there.
That ends the inning, and they limit. Back here at American
Leading
Family
off for
Field,
the
John
Brewers,
Sciambi and
the
Chris
second
Singleton
baseman,
with you.
right.
And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Bryce
Terang.
Terang.
Dude, we're tanking.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And it's caught for the
Nobody
out.
loves me.
Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Going
One
for a
down,
perfect
bases
game.
empty. So a
Perfect
foul ball makes
through
it 1 and
3.
2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases
I may have
empty.
to up
Here's
the
Yelich at the
difficulty.
dish.
Nope.
Up the middle.
I
Base
jinxed
hit.
it.
Just kind of sliced that one into center.
12 people in here. Let's go. Guys, if you don't know, if you're new
Here's
here,
Hoskins.
if you sub and you let me know, I will give you a shout out.
Yelich goes. Swing and a miss.
That is a
And that's a stolen base.
benefit.
Not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base
Of
paths like
subbing.
this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
appreciate all the help, all the subs
And it's a
on our road
strikeout,
to
and that
2K.
is the inning. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of
silent
celebrating my
treatment.
rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always
Ellie.
love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent
Little pop
treatment.
fly to
But
right
when
field.
that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Betts. Line to left. Yelich brings it in, and that'll do it. So they go quiet. Ball to strike. Fastball for a strike.
It's good, Joseph. How was yours? Had to work, but it is what it is.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2.
Glad to be off, home, relaxing.
In the air to left center. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Willie Castro up now for the Brewers.
Give up that hit in the last inning, so there will be no perfect game, no hitter today. I wish we could do stuff, listen to music on here, but the old ticky-tock
Swings through
doesn't
it,
like
that's a
it.
strikeout.
Or
Pretty
YouTube,
electric
sorry.
stuff
On
showing up on the mound right
streaming
now.
platform.
I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up
9
some more
likes,
before
but
he's
we
done
only
in
have
this
6
one.
people.
And, you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer.
It's gonna be a
for
slow
what
day,
he's
it
offering
looks
out
like.
there.
I had 24 at one time, and I was trying to
Nobody on.
share out a live and got distracted.
This struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive.
Get down. Nope.
Perkins hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's not what I wanted.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average.
Let's see if he can
but
run
there's
into
on-base
one.
Slugging too. That one ripped left field. And out of here. Another
Basically just called
homer.
my shot.
His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention.
Pitching for
One
the Brewers,
down. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Vlad
Vladimir
Guerrero Jr.
Thomas.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second.
He didn't even throw it the
And
second.
he
He's
breaks
like,
the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Will Smith. That one ripped left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. Not in
I had
time.
to
It's a
change
double. Well,
Wow.
Singy, he is
3
locked
people.
in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in
We're doing
full
good
speed,
today.
and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Perkins makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. So man aboard.
See what Jazz Chisholm can do.
Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Man on second, 2 down. That smash towards center.
Hangs up just enough.
On the run. And that
Got 9 likes, but 6
bottom of the
people in
6th
here.
inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Eric Haas. Swing and a miss. Struck him
I was
out.
hoping sharing
And
the
he's up to
video
12
out would get us more
strikeouts
people
on
in
the
here,
day.
but guess not.
Oliver Dunn now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Stays alive.
What's my Lumia stream doing? Is it shut down?
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
I am here.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Are my lights doing something now? A couple of them are.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Great location with that 2-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a
Number
hitter, you're
2.
looking to protect the outside
Second
part of the
baseman,
plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times,
Right.
that location with 2 strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Right
Yeah,
there
right.
for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the
Easy
bag,
play.
and that'll
We
do
got
it.
10 likes now, guys. Let's go. 16
And
people in here.
welcome back
Let's
to
see if
the
we can get to
ballpark.
15
Top of
likes.
inning number 7.
How's everybody doing today? Welcome on in. If you're new,
Soto.
welcome in. Feel free to hang out,
Swing and a base hit.
chat it up.
And a good start to the inning.
We chat to all our guests in here that want to chat with us.
Behind in the count, you've got to come
So
into the
come in,
zone,
hang
and
out,
then guys have
enjoy
a better
yourself.
chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Play some baseball.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Drilled out towards left
This
center
is
field. That's well
just
struck.
my play around
That's down. One hops
franchise.
off the wall.
If you want a player added to the team, let me know.
The relay to the plate.
If it's feasible, we'll add them.
The run
I have all
comes
the
in.
trade stuff
It's
turned off.
12-0. So back to the top of the order. Here's Mookie Betts. Base hit center field. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's
Nowhere
offside.
close.
And the lead continues to grow.
Hope everybody's doing well today.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound.
I think
Pitching
after this
change.
game, we're going to have to bump up the
They hand the
difficulty.
ball over to a new arm, Aaron
Number
Ashby.
26.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Into center and a base hit. And now two aboard.
I thought that must be... That was Bobby Witt that just hit. I was thinking he was on first.
Here comes Aaron Judge. And the way he's going in this one, we've
See.
been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
See if he can run into a third one.
Brian
He had
Hudson,
5 on
the
opening
lefty,
day.
Up and throwing. Koenig, the power lefty, up as well. That one ripped.
Not a home run, but
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. One run is in.
we're not even going to throw it to the
Another
plate.
scores.
14
Two
people in
runs
here.
on the
Let's
play,
go.
And they extend
Up
their
next
lead.
is Cincinnati. The
Trying to hit that.
Guerrero Jr., the next to hit for the Reds.
Hit that 15 like goal. If we can get the likes if you haven't already.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is gone.
Into the bullpen.
A 2-run shot, and they tack on to their lead. It's 17-0.
Pitching for the
Will
Brewers.
We may have to go ahead and
Next to hit.
upgrade
52.
the difficulty now.
Ryan Hudson.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
What was that supposed to be? Will you, or you want me to play you? Is that what you're
But
wanting?
he can't come up with it. Riley Green getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fired to second. Double play. That was
Good double play.
some wizardry. And now here is
Everybody, welcome on in.
Chisholm
Thank you guys
Jr.
for coming in. I appreciate you.
Chisholm Jr.
How's everybody doing?
Swing and a ball lifted
We have
in
this
the
on
air.
amateur level. That's why we're
Pulls it
going
down
so
and he
well.
makes the catch.
So we are gonna have to upgrade
Ready
that.
to go for the last half of the inning.
Nice.
Now it's the switch hitting out.
17 to nothing.
Perkins.
Blake Perkins. What position does he play? Center field. He's batting 300. We may have to steal him.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of
Let's
strikeouts.
go.
That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boone. Feeling really good
Think we can
about
get
what
to
he's
20?
working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there
think
on the
Chisholm
mound,
plays the
especially
outfield,
when
too.
you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Up
Jazz
next
tosses
for
the first.
Brewers,
2 up, 2 down.
the first baseman, Reese
2 outs, base is
Hoskins.
empty. Next to hit, Reese Hoskins.
I'd love to get this shared out and get about 30, 40 people in here if we can. You guys enjoy. Because the numbers are going down again.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Milwaukee, and now it's Juan Soto.
Soto has, is that 8 or 9?
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I went around the net.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Base hit. Man
Little
aboard on
short
the leadoff
hop.
single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing.
See what
from
Ellie
start
can do.
to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Ellie's
Now a
only got
chance
3
for
homers.
Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich raging back towards the wall.
Oh,
Great leaping catch.
wow. Good job, Yelich. W's in the chat for Yelich.
Here's Mookie
The
Betts now.
battle, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Into the blue area there. I don't know what that's really
A
called.
massive home run. His 4th home run of the season. It's 19-0.
What do you mean, all-time Reds? Like, who's my all-time Reds favorite player, or what? I don't know what you're
Came out of his
asking.
shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get
Still
it.
got me.
Good recovery. Wasn't easy.
Good
following
recovery.
This play.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Aaron Judge has been in the big leagues for 10 years. That's crazy.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Home half.
You got that foot down and was like,
And
bam!
And
Leading
here
off
is
for the Brewers,
Jackson
the right
Chourio.
fielder, Jackson.
Ball to strike.
Chourio.
The pitch. Swing and a pop up.
Erwin, what's
Foul
up, man?
play
How are you?
off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Gotta keep pushing. We're down to 9.
And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Willie Castro up now for the Brewers.
These low numbers are
This one
killing me.
up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it, and there are 2 down.
We got 10 people in here, guys. How's everybody doing? Let's chat it up.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
I know there's somebody in here who wants to talk.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Make sure you're subscribing if you're not already. Trying to hit that big goal of 2K. I'm up to 11:45. Let's hit 11:50. Is there 5 people out there that haven't subscribed to me?
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the 9th. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's hard hit on the line.
Is that your way of talking, I guess?
Will Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. That one foul.
Way out ahead of it.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. 2 up, 2 down.
Zach Wheeler's going to throw a complete
Riley
game
Green,
shutout.
the next to hit for the Reds.
As long as he doesn't give up a run in the bottom of the 9th. He is 2 for 5 on the plate.
That one out to right.
All right, that'll
Corrals it.
end this half of the 9th. Let's see what Zach Wheeler can
And
do.
welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Eric Haas.
Did 117 pitches.
That one finds the zone.
After this game, we're
And
going to raise the
1-2.
difficulty up. See what happens. I think 19 runs in a game is probably
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
high.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And we're back down to 9.
This one popped up right side. Guerrero hauls it in for the out.
And 8.
Now batting, second baseman.
So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the
We
ninth
are probably going to...
in the air. Left
I gotta see what
field down
time.
the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
I got to see what time
This could end it.
NCAA goes out. I may do a
Got
NCAA
it.
live
That's
stream.
the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just one better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Deluxe edition. You can get it on the 7th. I don't know what the deluxe edition comes with. I'd have to look at that. Let's look. Oh, we're sitting here now. We're waiting for this thing to load. Affirm. Shopping. So the deluxe edition is $100, but I don't know what you get with the deluxe. That's 25. Let's go into settings. Oh, that's not what I want. Settings, user settings, gameplay, general. We're going to go. Let's go to minors. That's the next step up. Oh, shit. Calendar. Let's finish the series off in Milwaukee. Autofix lineup. So with the deluxe edition, you get 3 days early access, 4,600 college football points, early access to solo challenges, college ultimate team all hands pack, Destiny or Dynasty coach points, and Road to Glory skill points for an extra $30. I don't know that it's worth it. If it's correct the way it usually does, it releases at midnight the day of. So we could probably do a late night stream if you guys wanted. It's up to you guys. We'll try it. All right, we gotta swap out some players. I need a center fielder, which will be Riley Green. But we're going to bury Riley down. Let's just do this. All right, let's see what happens. We're back down to 9 people again. We may not even hit 100 or hit 1,000 people in the stream today.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the swing.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Bruins to come out.
11 people, 11 likes. Can we get to 15 likes, guys? If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you're subscribing.
Set to go now. And
we are talking about NCAA football 25. Will anybody be playing it? Anybody want to watch it? Is it worth me buying it to play it?
Being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to
for you guys,
that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
What's your all's opinions?
Here is Aaron Judge.
I don't know that I want to buy the deluxe edition
Off the mark there. 2-1.
for this. Just
Runner at
this.
first with no
Why
outs
is my
here.
lights now not half working?
Judge rips that one. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Adam Surrey, the first baseman.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
Ready.
And this is an offense with a ton of pop, top to bottom, Singy.
Yeah, well, some players will say that home runs are mistakes. They were just a little too quick. Not this club. They're looking to hit the ball over the fence. Not any speedsters in this lineup. Not players that were looking to run around the bases. They're looking to jog. And I expect to see that kind of approach in this one.
Swings
That was
here and
left-handed.
one left field. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's got a double. He'll score.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One out, runner at second. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swings and misses. And the count, 1-2.
2 strikes.
It's not doing anything.
Swing and a ball drilled.
I don't know why these lights, the rope lights,
Has a
just
beat on
have
it.
quit working.
He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 25, Brent Rooker.
So digging in, Brent Rooker. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. In the air out to center, Terang makes his way towards it, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League
They're all
Baseball on the
connected now.
show.
I don't know why I keep losing connection. 18 people in here. Let's go.
Bottom of the
How's
first.
everybody doing?
Now the
13
left
likes. Let's get some chatting going.
Left fielder,
And I got my lights fixed for the time being.
Yelich.
Strike two.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to
One
that
ball,
pitch. Perhaps
2 strikes.
shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one
9-0.
came in
We've
high,
up
but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did
the
I miss that pitch? Gotta make a quick
difficulty to
So reliant
minors.
on the match.
I need to change that. 24 people. Let's go. Oh, and just like that, back to
Nowadays,
13.
Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon.
I'll probably go to
You can hit
5
it
here in a
with
minute.
both sides in terms of pitcher's arms. You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup.
Is my
and I think it's
video
very
and
important
audio
to be
delayed?
with
Can anybody
everything
tell me?
under the microscope.
Anybody chatting?
This is Bryce Terang.
Terang.
And there's a strike. Good
I guess I'm
here,
just gonna have to watch it
98.
myself.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Anybody in here able to tell me? It's my audio match my voice.
And the right-hander deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes
Test,
here.
test,
I love
test,
it.
test.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment.
Jackson, what's up? How are you?
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in for the third out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen.
Oh, I thought he caught it.
He made him pay for that one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful.
Here's Riley Green. Out to short. Fires over to Hoskins. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
We'll see.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz.
I don't know how long I'm going to be on.
And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Trying to check my audio.
The third baseman, number 7.
So the batting order turns over.
Jr.
And now Bobby Witt Jr. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. It's now 3-0. Back here in Milwaukee, stepping in, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
What about them Dodgers?
Check swing, and he went.
Let's see, how do I get out of this now?
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
What about the Dodgers? How about the Dodgers loss? I didn't get to see it. Who were they playing?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The people that get the most runs wins. I can try to explain them to you. There's a lot of rules.
Ball out there towards
Thick foot.
Puts it away for the out.
Who'd they play? Somebody must have put a hurting on them.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Castro. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball.
2 out, space is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Gone in order are the
3 subs away from
welcome back.
11:50.
Take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Did not swing.
Start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning. So
we might get to our 1,000 likes or 1,000 views today.
Page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Get out of here, ball.
Towards left center field. That one's carrying.
Gone.
A solo shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it.
This
let
is
it travel
PlayStation.
a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really
what do you
good
play
piece
on,
of hitting
Jackson?
right there.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Laser could be trouble.
Going two.
First, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
29 people in here. Let's go. I like that number.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Here's a 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI.
Freddie Freeman
single,
scores from
and the
second.
lead is up to 5. So a man at first. Brent Rooker, the next to hit for the Reds. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out.
That's awesome.
A pair of runs across in the frame.
What modes do you play?
Finale of this 4-game set. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound.
Now pitching
So
for
the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, number 77. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Up and in, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Double play ball to second. Flips it behind his back, and they get the out.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
Oh, sorry, I had ice in my mouth. Guys, we are 2 likes away from my goal of 15 likes. You guys could smash that like button. I would appreciate it. Every day our goal is to hit 15 likes.
And a swing and a line drive.
Some days it's easier than others.
Makes the grab.
Some days it's harder.
Let's take a look
Some days
at how
we
the
hit
series
50.
has played out so far.
Haven't hit that in a while, but
And 1-2. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
he was falling
third baseman.
through the line.
Joseph Ortiz will hit next. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect.
17 people in here. We're up to 14 likes. Let's go. One more like.
So what are the skills you look for that
Jackson,
make
what
a really good defensive
modes do you
third
play?
baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
2 outs, base is empty. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers.
Straight up the elevator shaft.
Pop-up.
See
Foul
Raleigh stand
territory
up,
for
throw
the
that
catcher.
mask.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. It's the Reds 5 and the Brewers nothing. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
See what that sounds like. My audio now. We got 15 people in here. I'd love to have more.
There's the strike up high. 1 and 2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
All the fake pictures now.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Runner at third, nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. In the air, center field.
I'm going to fake going.
Makes the catch.
Going back.
Tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
Oh, that's a tough play for the infielder, raging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
16 people in here.
Bobby
Let's
Witt
go.
Jr. Now at the plate.
I got to
This is the classic
find my mouse.
manufacturing a run situation.
Mute
A
this.
runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from
Easy.
third to extend their lead.
May have
It's
to
an
raise the
RBI
difficulty
single,
again.
and it's now a 6-run lead. It's Aaron Judge now.
I want it to be fun, but I also don't want it to be so, like, one-sided.
Next offering is down low. Now one missed.
Let's see if I can do it left-handed again. Yep.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
See what Freeman can do. 22 people. We need one more light, guys, to hit my goal.
Lefty ready and a 1-1.
The hell was I swinging
at? A
15 likes today.
Runners at first and
Can we hit it?
second with one gone.
I just need one more person to like the live that hasn't already.
Ground ball right side. Terang over to first in time. Freeman is out. There's 2 away.
Guys, make sure you're also subbing if you haven't already. We go live usually Monday through Friday
Power hitting catcher,
at
Cal
5 p.m.
Raleigh.
Eastern time. We release videos at noon Eastern time, Monday through Thursday.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground
I may
ball,
release
and that's through the
one on
infield.
Fridays. We'll
One
see
run
how things
across.
go.
Another comes in to score. Throw cut off to second, and he's out. Cut
Oh,
down, and that ends the inning. So they get
I don't
3
believe it.
runs on 4 hits, an error, and no one left on. To the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the
Yeah,
fourth,
so
Christian Yelich.
noon Eastern time, Monday through Thursday. We
Well, every
post
pitcher wants
videos.
run support,
It's,
and having a lead is
as
nice,
of right
but
now,
it can be
MLB The Show
challenging for some
content.
pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack
2 days
instead
of
trying to be
franchise.
too fine and have too much finesse.
The batter,
Go after
number
Rebuild with the
2,
Reds and 2 of a Road to the
Bryce
Show
Terang
pitcher.
Up now for the Brewers.
We post those. And then we're live
Strikes
Monday
him
through
out for
Friday
the
at 5
second
p.m.
time today.
Eastern time.
Well, anytime you can punch
for
out the
usually
top 2
2
guys in a
hours.
lineup to start an inning, gotta
And
be feeling
then,
pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think
The weekends are
of
kind of
just
just a
having
free-for-all.
distraction,
If I have
taking a
time to
second
go
the
live, I
base
do.
paths, and
If
all of a
not,
sudden
then
you're
we
dealing
don't.
with the number 3 hitter.
So
Any distraction can cause, well,
it is
He's
what
on
it
there
is.
to make the catch in
This
second.
weekend we went live both days.
DL Hall gets the call from the pen.
37.
This is his 3rd time
So
out this
there's
year.
that. The more you guys watch,
Here's a
the
high
more
fly
it makes
ball
it
out
easy
center.
to
Perkins
go
settles
live.
under it.
If you're
And
new to the
there's one
channel,
down.
we're working our goal to 4,000 watch hours.
Now batting,
We are
the second
currently
baseman, Cattell.
Cattell
sitting-
Marte, the
let's
next
see
to
what the
hit for
numbers
the
are.
Reds. And there's a fly ball deep right field. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and it gets by him.
Just gonna stick
And
it
he'll
to.
reach second with
There's
one
currently
away.
watch time to get
couldn't have
partnered.
timed it up any
I'm
better
sitting
than
at,
that. Absolutely hammered that
2,100.
baseball very loud
So we're
coming
about
off the bat.
just over,
107 was the
just under
exit
halfway
velocity,
there,
and
or over
that's
halfway
good.
there.
It's going to be a great
Sorry.
result more often than not.
One out,
So we're
runner
just
at
over
second.
halfway there. We're trying to get to the
Juan Soto
4K.
getting ready to hit.
This is your guys' channel.
On the ground, the
Ultimately,
first.
I have the say on what gets posted, but
The flip
if
to
you
the
guys want
pitcher.
something, I'll try to do it.
Get the out on Soto.
We like to chat it up here on this
Riley
channel.
Green
So
digs in now.
we talk baseball, we talk life, we talk sports. any sports. It doesn't just have to be baseball. Probably not going to talk much to you if you start talking about golf or rugby or something like that, because I don't know much about those. But I like to talk. I like to chat. I like to have an interactive live stream. I like to interact with my people. I hate going into a YouTube live stream or a TikTok live stream and the host just sits there and doesn't talk. So I make sure that I talk to everybody that wants to talk to me.
Worked himself into a good count. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play.
It's sometimes hard to talk when nobody's talking.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
We're gonna have to upgrade this difficulty again.
1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 11-0.
Well, we just went from 23 to 15. I guess my big speech, everybody's like, I'm out.
Judge at the plate.
I don't want to talk.
Jared Koenig.
On the ground. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. 3.
Guys, we're trying to hit the 15 like goal. Honestly, we're trying to hit 30, but 15 is our first goal. Get halfway there. We can hit 15 likes. We got 19 people in here. I know there's one person that hasn't liked the live. Make sure you guys are subbing. We're trying to get to 2K subs. That's slowed down. Trying to get myself out there some more.
You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Numbers are going down again. After my big old speech.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side.
13 people in here. Still can't get it all like.
All set for the top of the 6th.
Still looking for one singular like.
And right
nice
back
catch.
To the mound. Slings to first, and Freeman is retired.
I'm all about pushing numbers in here.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher.
I like high numbers. I like people talking.
Here's a big power threat. Cal Raleigh. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Let's go. He's batting 500.
Ball 3.
I don't want to throw him a strike.
1 out, base is empty.
1 strike.
Oh, I got under it.
A high fly ball right field.
A lot of people probably don't want to watch me because I don't use the PCI.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Brent Rooker.
Brent Rooker. Rooker.
Lifted to left center.
Well, that
back
was gone.
there, and that is gone.
That hit that upper deck, the show deck up there.
He sends it out of here. His 7th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 12-0. So the
12 to nothing, as we have 12 people in here.
Straight game with a home run.
I'm under that.
That's like a cycle
Swinging
of
at my
home
chin.
runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't miss.
Chorio makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Solo home run to the bottom of the 6th inning. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ooh. I don't know who that was standing there, but they're a little delayed in their reaction. Let's go.
4 strikeouts in a row.
Guys, if we continue to dominate like this, I will up the difficulty level again
6 times in this series.
when we get this game in.
Out of him so far.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? We got our 15 likes. That's good.
5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's
Now
in
let's work on
cruise
30.
control, autopilot, just
Never-
dominating
everyone
these
knows.
hitters.
We're always
It doesn't
pushing for
look like
something
it's a
else.
fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 down, nobody
Gonna
on.
bust it on the inside corner.
Gets a
Ooh.
piece there. We'll do
It
it
didn't
again.
slide as much as I thought it would.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3.
Thought they went off
And
again. I'm
now
like, are you
6
kidding me?
strikeouts in a row. So he's perfect.
Let's do
This
let's
one
not do
isn't
30.
exactly
See if we can get to
close
20
to the
likes.
race.
We're 5 away. Let's make the numbers a little lower.
Never.
You guys
See, where
are
do you
in
stand
here
on the
and
wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
you guys can
I think it's a little
hit
outdated.
that like button.
I'm more of a thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated.
Old Soto doesn't want
One
to
of the things, though, that
doesn't want to
we've
hit the ball
seen
fair.
that
Apparently.
is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Inside.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
16 people in here, 15 likes. Let's go. How many subs we sitting at?
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
1150.
And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Line drive.
All right, let's go.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
21 people in here. We're shooting for 20 likes. We're at 15
Bobby
now.
Witt Jr.,
All we need
the
is
next
5
to
people.
hit for the Reds.
5 people to hit that little heart icon and send up the likes.
Well struck left field. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Nice double right there.
Cricket
Loud
27
contact coming
coaching.
off
Are
the
you a
bat.
sub?
Get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
I do shout outs for subs if you want to sub up.
Man at second here with 2 away. Aaron Judge, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung
Actually,
on,
for a sub and a
Belgian.
like,
That's back.
I'll really give you a shout out.
Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's going to be Christian Yelich. High fly ball out towards left center. Rooker makes the play, and there's 1 down.
You know, he's been so great today. Really
Gonna tickle my
just
throat.
throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, he hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate.
All right,
Their swings
let's
are
go.
disjointed.
We're working
which
for
tells me
20
they're
likes
having
today.
issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean,
Well, let's turn off. Let's do the TikTok likes. We don't need those. Let's see if I can find a. Let's do all widgets. Like chat highlights. Let's see. Oh, there must not be something for that. Oh well. 16 likes, guys. Let's go. Diehard Philly fan, what's up, man?
all the holes in his
Ended up
swing.
taking
There's
2 or
a
3
approach,
from
just
us.
frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game. I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach. Figure out how they're
1
beating
ball,
him. Make
2
this
strikes.
adjustment really quick because word will
see
get around
that.
the league in a hurry.
see Zach Wheeler had a really good day.
Line to left.
Oh,
In there,
crap.
base hit. And the bid for history is gone. The throw to third. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, he's been
Dang
absolutely
it.
lights out on the mound.
17
all
likes,
game,
guys.
and I really
We're
thought
3
he might
away.
pull off some history here, Boog.
He had
No,
that
you're
look,
good, man.
no
It's baseball.
doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports.
It's not
for
like
a
I'm going to
reason.
unfriend you because
Reese
your team beat
Hoskins
mine.
to the plate.
It's good,
What makes
man.
him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement.
And he got him.
I did.
Strike 3, and that'll retire
There's a
us.
story behind that.
Welcome back,
Now
and a new
pitching
arm
for
on the
the
mound to
Brewers.
start the 8th. Yoel
Number 31.
Payams.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is.
Yeah.
Seems like a tough task today with the.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
So I went to the
And that ball is
off that
outta
pole.
here.
You didn't even hear that thump.
That one felt good. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact.
So-
Man, it's been impressive.
Cal Raleigh will hit next.
I went to the barber, and I always get the same thing.
Swing and a fly ball.
Sometimes
well
I mess
struck
around
left
with the
field.
length of the beard.
Perkins
Last
takes the
time I
catch
went
and
down
there's one
short
gone.
because I needed to
Now
get
batting,
some
left fielder, Brent
air on my.
Rooker.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Rooker.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Is what private?
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
But anyways, last time I went down to a
He is
2
locked in there.
Well, he's really
for my
slowed
beard to
the
get some
game
air
down,
to
and
my
it's like
skin
he's
because it was
moving
drying
at
out.
full speed, and everybody is a
Oh, for
step
some reason
or
I
two
told the barber, I'm
behind.
like, let's go
The
to
way
a
he
1
squared up
because
that
I thought that's what
baseball
we did
tells
last
me
time.
that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. It's a double.
Die Hard Philly, what are you asking if what's private?
Still able to come through behind in the
Now
count
batting,
right there.
designated
Everything was mechanically
one.
sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate.
No.
Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like
No,
that.
I just,
The 1-2.
I was stupid.
Knocks that
I
one
said the
away,
wrong number.
And we'll do it again. One down, runners at second and
Instead
third.
of saying 2, I thought we went to a 1 last time. So I said a 1, and here I am with no
Pitch is
beard.
outside.
So I keep rubbing it, hoping that
Swing and a ball
it will come
driven
back.
pretty well out towards
I should have
left
learned
center.
that it wouldn't from watching Remember the Titans.
Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. He'll score on the sac fly. 15-0. He's in there.
We haven't lost a game yet. I want to say if we win this, we'll be 9-0.
The next to hit
I
for
think.
the Reds.
Riley Green.
I've had to up the difficulty. It's not on the rookie or beginner mode anymore.
Hard hit left side.
And I'm probably going to have to
Castro
upgrade it
sends
again.
to first. That ends the
'Cause
inning and
we're
stops things from getting out of hand. So
not
2 runs
competing.
on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on.
So we may
Last
have to
half
up
of the 8th
that.
coming up. Reds lead this one. Welcome
Guys, we're
back
at
as we
17
take a
likes.
look at how today's
Looking
starting
for 3
pitchers
more to
have
get to
fared so
20.
far.
You guys help me out?
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Sunshine. Yeah, where he's like rubbing his hair, and he's like, rubbing that hair ain't gonna make it go back any quicker, sunshine.
Close one doesn't get the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get
That's
the
hard.
ball, bears down, throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This is Willie Castro.
Because those are 2 different types of movies. They're both good movies,
Fouled off.
but they're different types of
Bases empty,
movies.
1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Um,
Lands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The Remember the Titans is like a
longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown
yeah.
pitch.
I'll probably play it tomorrow.
Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet
Remember
spot
the
of the bat to
Titans
the baseball.
is a serious movie, sports movie, true story, talking about
2 outs.
a lot of hard topics.
And add another
Happy
K.
Gilmore is a good
Number
movie,
17.
but
What
it's a
game.
comedy,
Brewers go down
so
quietly.
it's a different style.
Welcome back.
I don't
as
know
we
that
take
you
a
can
look at
say
their
one is
upcoming
better than the other.
schedule.
I like both of them equally. Equally,
So, a foul
apparently.
ball makes it 1 and 2.
Apparently I can't talk. I gotta get a pitcher warming up.
To the right side.
Okay.
Steps on first for the out. Next.
You don't have to watch it.
For Cincinnati, Bobby Witt Jr.
Who are you a football fan of? Because we like football here too.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really
Yeah,
well.
everybody's
right now.
got an opinion.
Ripped
Everybody's
on the line
entitled to their
center.
own.
And a base hit.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Aaron.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
Some people don't like football.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4.
Football Kingdom, are you a
It's a double play.
NFL or
And that'll
college
do it for the inning.
fan?
Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break.
Yes, I still play it. I'll probably play it tomorrow
And on the
for the
mound,
live stream.
Closer, Emmanuel Clase. This is his first
Clase.
appearance of the season at the plate. Joseph Ortiz.
Not even a safe situation.
The 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I think the football that he's talking about is soccer,
Fights it off, you'll see another.
not our American football. After checking out his profile.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it
See ya.
again. Here's the 2-2.
Guys, we are
Down
3
on
likes
strikes.
away from our goal
Didn't
of
make
20
it
likes.
easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
See if we can get there.
Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Comebacker to the mound, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich. Be the last line.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there.
99 mile an hour
Count 1 and 2.
fastball right down the middle.
Clase is
Didn't even
just
raise the
1
bat off the
strike
shoulder.
away. And a swing and a miss, and that is
18
the ball
likes,
game.
guys. Let's
So they
go.
break into
2 away
another
from that
level
goal
with
of
this
20.
win streak at 10 now.
This is a franchise. This is the playing around franchise where we get all the players, bring them all in. We keep raising the difficulty level until we don't win. So you guys will see it User settings, gameplay. We're at minors. So beginner, amateur, minors. We're gonna go with rookie. Yeah, rebuild the Rockies. Sell the team. How be the rebuild? Looks like we're gonna go out to San Fran. Full game. Why does it keep wanting to go? Shohei's pitching, so we gotta make sure we get him in the lineup. Quick counts on, clear skies. Ooh, Shohei is not pitching. It's Turkle. Let's do that. That. Where else does he play? He plays the outfield. Let's do we're gonna put Shohei. Can Chisholm, he could play second. So who am I looking at? Vlad. Go third. Chisholm there. All right. Sorry, guys. Guys, we are two likes away from hitting 20 likes. See if we can get there.
Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants.
153. 1153.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Mookie Betts will get us started.
Mookie Betts.
Turns and fires the Betts. Ripped to first.
That was over his head. Mookie was running for days.
For the Reds. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Tosses to first, and Witt is out.
25, 22 people in here. One away from our like goal. Let's see if we can go there.
Up to the dish.
See, we just need one more like to hit 20 likes.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Shohei is taking one out to deep. Right.
And makes the play,
and
that's
cool.
out number 3. No
Airball, are you still in here?
Bottom of the first.
How's your Rockies rebuild going?
Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. The 1-1. Scooble notched a complete game the last time on the hill.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it.
See if we can just get out of this inning real quick.
And now, Brett Wisely.
Wow.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Chapman, the next Giant to hit. That's a little bit low.
That's a ball, and the other one was a strike.
2 outs, base is empty.
Guys, we are 1 away from our goal
This one
of
in the
20
center
likes.
field. Soto gets under it. He's there. He's got it.
Trying to get
And
to
that's
20
the
likes.
inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Francisco, and here's Freddie Freeman. Next offering is
We
foul
may
back.
have hit our difficulty level that we're going to have to stick at.
Next
2 balls,
offering
2
way
strikes.
off the plate.
What is it? I done forgot what I put it up to because I didn't change it on the rookie.
Kicks and deals. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull off that ball at all. And that's why it jumped off the bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. The batter now will be Will Smith. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls
2
and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike.
Freeman leads off second with nobody out. That one ripped. Lee brings it in.
Stop.
Tags at second, but now
Wasn't gonna
he
make
won't
it.
try for third. Stays
Guys, we
put
need
with
one more
run.
like for our goal of 20 now.
In now for the Reds.
We got 13
Brent
people
Rooker.
in here. Share it out to your friends. Let's get some people in here. Like the live.
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Yeah,
Nice job
so
of driving that pitch
the
other
first
way on a
couple of
line.
games I did,
Hitters,
well, the
they
first
take
game I
so
did
many reps
beginner,
in the cages, working on going to the
and I
opposite
scored
field, and it doesn't always
36
translate into the
runs.
game, but right there it did, and he did it
Um,
perfectly.
Then I went up to the next level and played a couple games.
Just
And I have been upping it
The last
every
thing he wants is to
every
get the ball on the
game
ground,
to
but
something
I
harder
wouldn't expect many pitches
until I
up in the zone.
lose,
They'll be pitching
or
for a double play in
it's
this
just a
spot.
really good game.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get
How
the
you
out.
doing, Dominic?
Batting 8, center fielder Juan Soto.
First and second, 1 out.
Juan
Soto
Soto.
now.
And you guys can see from the numbers,
Ground ball right side could be 2.
they're
First to
very
second for
inflated
1.
from
Double play.
playing
What a
on the
great
low
game
difficulty
again.
levels.
1 run,
So
3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We go to
I want
the
it to be
bottom of
fun, but I
inning
also want
number
it to be
2. It's the Reds 1 and
competitive. I don't want to go up there and make it into a home run
here at
derby.
Oracle Park.
Thank you for the
Now
20
it's
likes.
the
I appreciate you
DH,
guys.
Tyler Fitzgerald. Scooble,
Do you guys
ready
know
to
me?
fire
If you guys have been in here before, I'm
now.
never
Through there for a
satisfied.
strike.
See if you can go
I want-
upstairs a
oh,
little bit.
somebody
Make
took
sure
their
you
20th
miss
like away.
up
That's-
and out
that
of the zone
sucks.
since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't
Well,
miss in
now we're
the
working
zone
for 20
because that's
again.
where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
We're working for that 20th like.
Late on that
We had it, and
fastball.
somebody took it away.
1 and 2.
They giveth, and then they taketh away.
And that just misses. And it remains 2-2.
The
Shoot
healthy
for that
cut.
20
Tough
likes.
pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
We always got a goal.
Swinging.
Always working on a goal.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because
They need a
at
good
this
sub
pace, it's going to
counter.
be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
It's the ones I have are slow. Earlier told me I had like 6 new subs that I didn't have.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Giants down.
Now it's saying I've got
Back here at the
1150.
ballpark, coming off a series where
And
they
I've got
were
1154.
red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
It's not accurate. Not accurate. Somebody
No, that's a ball.
wants to give me a like so we can hit our goal. Be awesome.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Wasn't sure where that was
And
going
that
to go.
turns the lineup over.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count.
LA
Once you get
is
the ball
getting the
by
day off,
pitcher,
so.
There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls.
Wow,
So a
we're-
nice job to use
numbers
that
are going
big
down
hole
again.
and get himself a hit.
In the air, left side. Encarnacion in position, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Running back.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's one. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. One in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of
How are
the
you doing
third.
today, Tart?
And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer
It's gonna
Flores.
be long. Oh, you dropped it.
SMH, man, I just don't know why he's out there. Doesn't look comfortable, and that one drops. Pretty ugly.
Next to hit, Sam Huff. Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Wonder if that's considered a hit or an error.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Guys, we're looking for that
Tying
20
run
goal.
is at first. Here in game 1
Iverson,
of this 3-game
what's up?
set.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
How are you?
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Goes down looking.
Pain in the corner.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a foul off at the plate.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They get it in quickly.
Thanks for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm good.
Showed a lot of fight with 2
Glad
strikes
to
in
get,
that AB.
we got some people in here
Timing on the
chatting
swing
it
was
up.
good,
I like
able
to
to
talk.
shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't
Makes
swing
playing
up
these
as
games
much
more
as he
fun.
probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
I think we may have a balk here. And yes, we do. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 1-1.
Hope you're doing well. You do play MLB this show? That's awesome, man.
He gets in the tying run.
Here's the second
What
baseman,
mode do you play?
Brett Wisely. Just missed.
2-1.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Guys, we're shooting for that 20th like. If anybody can help us out that hasn't liked the live, I'd appreciate it. If you haven't subbed,
And we're back.
if you want to do so, let me know. If you sub and it does not make notification, I'll give you a shout out.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first. Throws it away.
Throws it away. Charlie Cabe, how are you? Iverson, you play 24.
Next to the dish is Freddie.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in
There's nothing
scoring
wrong with that.
position.
I have a lot of people
Some
that
guys just take it to another
I watch,
level.
or that
Right now at the
watch
plate,
me
it's
that
like
play 24.
Everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And there's a base hitter to left. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Wasting no time.
Nothing wrong with that.
2 for 2 now on the night. And just
Thank
a
you guys for
triple
getting me
and
to
home
20
run away
likes.
from the cycle.
Like you know me.
Seriously,
Let's go for
we're starting with
25
this
now.
already.
That's the goal.
Will Smith to the plate. Base hit into right center. Shohei to the plate and scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Do you like it?
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Freeman, the runner at third. Smith at second with nobody out. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to Flores. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Well, you're definitely
Jack
looking to do
Streets,
more
what's
with that
up?
opportunity at the plate.
Guys,
Two runners in
head on
scoring
over to
position,
Iverson's
but at
page.
least he puts the ball
Watch
in
his
play.
material if he's
They
got
break
any in
across
there.
one run. Still
Looks like
went
it's in a
out there to
couple
pick up.
videos.
Jazz
Watch
Chisholm
it.
Jr. now.
Enjoy it. Sub.
Line drive.
Sub to his
Baseball
page.
can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right.
I
on that
appreciate it,
play,
man.
But he's got nothing to show
Make
for
sure you
it.
like his stuff.
And now
Subscribe to
it's
his
Juan
channel.
Soto. Here's a high chopper.
Come on, Soto.
Wisely fires
Oh,
over to first.
it's not fast
They get
enough.
the out on. Ready to go. Bottom
Jack
four.
Street, how are you doing today, buddy?
For San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get
Yes,
those
sir.
guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
I support those who support me.
Fires to first on the run, and very
Look
nicely
at-
done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of
Look at him
keeping
over
the
there.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I do not. No.
Fights that
I
one
appreciate
away,
you.
Still 1-2.
That's awesome, man. You got 70 subs. Now you have 71.
Swing a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I think the key, I mean, if
I was
he
there
can
and it
get
hit
through
off.
One more inning. Anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. It's talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in
I
a
subbed to
two-strike
you,
situation,
Iverson.
It's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by
Guys,
pitchers
if you're
on
a sub, make
developing
sure we're
that spin
turning
rate,
that bell
having a good
notification
grip
on
the
so you know when I go
baseball,
live.
those high fastballs, they kind of look
So
like
you
to
guys
the
can be
hitter
there.
that they're rising,
Or when I
even though
post
they're
new
not,
videos.
but they're not decreasing in velocity.
I'll have
and
the new
spin rate,
video
so
posting
very
tomorrow at
difficult to get the
noon.
barrel on it.
Reaching down, makes the catch.
New video posting tomorrow at noon. I'll have a live stream
Welcome
tomorrow
back.
at 5
Quite
p.m.
the
Eastern
pitcher's duel
time.
So far, here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That's out to center field. Lays out and makes the play.
This is
That
franchise.
diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to
Marines
make more
560,
great
what's up?
defensive
How are you?
plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Here's a 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
Marines
Nice job of going the
560,
other way.
thank you for the sub. I
Here's the
appreciate you.
shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt
Give me just a
Jr.
second here.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that,
Go over
one,
there
right at the
and
end,
give
most times
Marine
you're swinging over the
560 a
top and
follow.
walking back
He's
to the
got
dugout.
looks like he's got 4 to 7 subscribers. This is 25. Marine 560 has 47 subscribers, 29 videos. So make sure we head over there and
Shohei
subscribe to him
Ohtani.
and like his stuff and watch it.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that is that.
Guys, if you don't mind hitting that like button, we're trying to hit that 25 now. We hit our 20, now we're going for 25. Make sure we're chatting it up, trying to push out the live. I chat. I talk a lot. Come in here, we're going to talk to our people.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. And now it's Wilmer Flores. The 1-1.
Damn franchise.
Hit to right. Betts hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That's what I'm playing as. I had Shohei on my team.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's
Sit
that.
down.
Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
New
the
arm
Giants.
for the Giants, Tristan
Number
Beck.
43.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
What's up, random guy? How are you? I haven't seen you in here for a while. I think you were in here yesterday. Need 2 more subs to hit
So now it's
1,160
For
subs.
Cincinnati, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
1-1 now. Down and in, moved his feet.
Thank you for the like. We're sitting 4 short of 25.
This one smacked out to left center.
Yep, it's gonna hang up
No
on me.
trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 down, base is empty.
It's awesome, man.
Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Rodriguez also throw. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Iverson, what was your
behind
question?
in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard.
Or do you have a
right there.
question?
1 out. Runner at second. And here is Brent Rooker. And that one hammered Lee. Long run. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. The run comes in from second. The relay to third. In there safely.
Everything came together for him. Just a beautiful triple from start to
Hi,
finish.
it's Isaac.
Got a
Thank you
pitch
for the
he could
follow.
drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box.
This
I
is,
love how he was
franchise.
hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
And the batter now.
Of all
Jazz
times,
Chisholm
Pete Rose.
Jr. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
Charlie Hustle.
Rooker stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, center fielder Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a nice, it's gonna hang up.
Line drive, Adam in center field. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants 1.
15 people, 23 likes. If we can get 2 more likes, I'll have my next goal.
Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
Schmidt.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Throw to first, nicely done for the out.
Fired one into the plate.
Now batting, center fielder
CP2, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. How are you doing?
Jung-Hoo Lee. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Brett
Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I am definitely a football fan.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
I am a Cincinnati
Nothing
Bengals
doing
fan.
there for San Francisco. They're down here 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a 3-1 on the way. Line drive, base hit.
Ow, that hurt.
Just kind of sliced.
Got 12
that
people
one
in here.
into
Let's
center.
go. Let's share it out to our people. Get some more in here. Get 2 more likes. That'd be
Now
great.
it's Mookie Betts.
Looking for all the likes we can get. Upstairs.
Next offering way upstairs. Guerrero on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. And now 3-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Well, we've seen this recipe cook
Now
up a
batting,
big inning plenty of
shortstop,
times.
Bobby
2
Witt
runners
Jr.
on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of
Now pitching for
So
the
the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Randy
73.
Rodriguez. This is his
Randy
5th appearance of the year.
Rodriguez.
And that's
Inside.
off the inside edge.
3-1.
Guys,
Now
I'd like to
3-1.
get 2 more likes. Well, I say that. I say 2 more likes, and then when we get to 25, I'll say 5 more.
This one smoked out to left. Drops for a hit. He
Go, go,
couldn't
go,
run
go,
it
go, go,
down.
go. Oh.
They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
What's
Well, he waited until the
What's your team?
7th, but that's the knot
Designated
that'll
hitter,
extend his
Shohei
hitting streak.
Ohtani.
Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a
26
bit,
people
and
in here. Let's
hitters
go.
supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's
Bases
hard not to
loaded.
know that
Top
if
of the
you don't come up
7th.
with the hit,
No
your
outs.
streak's over. So it's there.
Shohei,
Ohtani
get back,
with a
back,
swing.
back, 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 back,
High
back.
fly ball driven deep to right.
Everybody's tagging.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 6-1.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play
See
better
if
baseball
Freeman
the
can get a
rest
hit
of the
here.
way.
Knocking a couple more runs.
That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Welcome in, everybody. Everybody that's new here, welcome in. Thanks for stopping by.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lee pulls that one down. Both runners tagging. He scores on the sac fly. It's
You want me to do an
7-1.
Orioles
Well, he
franchise?
hit that
I don't
one
know.
pretty
We'll see.
well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
This to center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it.
It's always an option.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
for the
summary.
Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
And it really looks like these
Pitcher's
hitters
getting
have been
tired.
in between with their timing today. Good
Let's finish this
fastball,
inning off.
excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Guys,
and
if we can
stay
get
there.
2 more likes, I'd
Cuts and
love it.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Up
Really love
next
the
for
pitch sequence
Giants,
right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and
designated
catcher
hitter,
on the same page right now.
Tyler
How we looking on
Now here's
subs?
the DH. Tyler
One more sub will
Fitzgerald.
get us to 1160. All about numbers. We're all about gaining. We're all about improving.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts settles underneath it, makes the grab, and there's 2
It's
gone.
the United States.
2 down, base
All right.
is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski.
What country are you
to the
from,
plate.
sir? Him?
Swing and a line drive ripped down into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And up next for the Giants, Herrera Encarnacion.
low.
3-1.
Yastrzemski leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right down to shoot. 3-2
Him?
now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Mishura?
A lot of movement in the infield.
What country are you from?
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
See if we can get to this inning, and then I'll bring in. Oh, nope,
Line
not gonna
drive,
happen.
base hit down the line. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
All right, well, looks like we're gonna have to warm up a pitcher.
And here's the
Let's go to the manager bullpen. Let's do Mason Miller.
first baseman, Wilmer
First
Flores.
baseman, Wilmer
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Flores.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. We have 22 people in here. We're looking for those 25 likes. We're 2 away.
Fouled off, and they'll
Looking
do
for
it
that
again.
last subscriber to get us to 1160.
1-2 now. That's to third. Guerrero the toss to first. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this
Matt
point.
Sports Talk, what's up?
Eighth
How are
inning
you?
coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Reds,
Now the left fielder, Brent Rooker. Ball to strike. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Random guys back. Back again.
Now batting, second baseman.
Jazz
Brad
Chisholm
Welcome back
Jr.,
in.
the next to hit for the Reds. One out,
Iverson, if you're
bases
still
empty.
in here, you're a Yankees fan. It's a Yankee for you.
So a foul ball
It's not
makes
doing
it
so hot
1-2.
for the Red Legs here, but he's batting 143. He's a good off the bench player.
Swings and blasts one deep to left
I say that,
center.
and then he goes yard.
That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's
Home
awesome,
run.
Matt.
He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out.
Matt, do
here,
you
but it had just
do you have a
enough behind it
podcast,
for the
or how do
homer.
you
What
how do
an
you
attempt at the wall, though. He
talk
really
about
gave
sports,
a terrific
buddy?
effort to try and bring that one back.
Ripped towards third. Chapman over to first in time. They get the out on Soto.
CP2? Thank you for the
Vladimir
follow.
Guerrero
Third
Jr.
baseman,
now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
There he is. Dingers and Stingers is in here.
Guerrero checks his swing.
What's up,
Now
buddy?
appeal to first.
Did you go over
He
to
did
see
not go around.
Clutch?
Inside. Full count now.
Counts full.
Mookie Betts on deck for Cincinnati. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's ball
Ball
4.
four.
Tried
Take it
another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
Guys, we need one more
Betts
sub.
will make his way to the plate.
Hit
Man,
1160.
that's a tough one
If you're
to
not
take on the
subbed,
full
and
count,
like
but
to,
I
and
guess
do
he
baseball
saw it
content.
really well.
Soon to be
Really
maybe
nice
some
plate appearance.
NCAA football.
The 1-1.
No.
Guerrero off of first with 2 away.
Okay, well, stay up to date with me, and I'll help promote it and
Swing and a line drive and a base hit.
listen
up the
to
middle.
it or whatever we need to do.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Bobby Witt Jr.
I like listening to sports talk. Well, only people that do sports talk that knows what they're talking about.
That one hammered but pulled foul.
Big boy Bob, what's up? How are you doing, buddy?
And now the count is even.
It's awesome. That's right, you're out there on the West Coast, aren't you?
On the inside corner. Called strike 3.
That was questionable.
1 for the Reds on the homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back here in San Francisco. On to the bottom.
Yep, I gotta change my picture. Thank you, coach. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Pitching for
Pitching
Pitching.
change here, Mason Miller.
number 19.
He's making his second appearance of the
Mason Miller.
season.
Guys, we're looking for that last like to get us to 25. And sub-wise, if you sub,
Struck him out.
and for some reason it
One gone to the bottom
sometimes
of
it
the eighth.
pops up, and
Oh,
sometimes
tough
it
night at the
doesn't.
dish.
If you're a sub and you let me know, I'll give you a shout out.
Look very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking
Who are they
up the
playing,
spin and
dingers?
location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Jeremy
Cold
Comer.
night tonight, Boog,
What's
and
up?
It's a pretty firm
Is it
fastball
Cromer?
right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Is it
they
Cromer or
creeping
Coomer?
into my mind right now.
Cromer. Okay. How are you doing today, sir?
And that one hit to first. And
A
he
little tap on
handles
the
it
base.
himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an
Now batting.
excellent pace.
Center fielder,
Two outs, base is empty. Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo
the next
Lee.
Giant to hit.
Guys, we need one more like if you haven't already liked the live. I appreciate you doing it and hit it 25 so then I can start pushing for 30.
Swings and misses.
Dingers and
3-3
stingers
down.
that you go into clutches live.
for the
They turn
Giants.
things over to the southpaw,
Number
Eric Miller.
68.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that is out of play.
Shohei is out in front of that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the
17
strike
people,
zone,
24
can be
likes
tough
for going
hitters
for
to
that
get on top of.
25 number. I like that
Here
round
is
number.
Freddie Freeman.
Actually, I like the round number 30. That's
Hard
right
ground
in
ball
front of him.
base knock.
He just stuck his leg out. Gotta hit it.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Will
Catcher,
Smith, the
Will
next to hit for the Reds.
Will Smith is up. Let's see if he can get that runner moved over here in the top of the third inning. Or top of the ninth inning. I don't know where I got third.
Started to swing.
Did
held
not.
up. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Win. The hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Check swing didn't
that's a
go.
ball.
3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh. I mean, that's going out on a limb.
To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Reds
they anywhere
8
close
and
to
the
being good?
Giants 1. Bottom of the ninth.
Leading off
Now the
for
number
the
2
Giants.
hitter, Brett
Second
Wisely.
baseman, Brett Wisely.
Hey, we hit our 25 likes. Thank you, guys.
And a breaking ball drops
We hit
in
our
for a
subs.
strike.
How many
If he
subs
doesn't
we
get a
got?
knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a
One more
while.
sub,
You
guys.
might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach that you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's Matt Chapman. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that high-forcing
Now
fastball has
batting,
become such a
designated
staple
hitter,
as a strikeout
Tyler
pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a
Fitzgerald.
hitter is that you see it extremely well, The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
14 people in here, 25 likes.
Here in the last half of inning number 9.
See if we can hit 30.
Swing and a miss.
Got about 15, 20 minutes.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team.
Football. God, what's up? Samuel, what's up? Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Yeah. Bad things happen sometimes. Shohei. Let's... Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's a long day. What's up, Sports Edits? We need to give it, yeah. Where's Shohei? Here. That's awesome, man. Hopefully you guys win. Sports Edits, how are you? Guys, we're 4 likes away.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants.
5-5 versus 11-0.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. And now for the Reds, Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball.
Did we hit our sub goal?
And a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
11:59.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice.
Guys, can we hit 30 likes?
105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here is Aaron Judge.
We need 4 likes to hit 30.
And that one ripped to left. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Stringing them together, that's
That is
3
four.
hits in a
First
row.
baseman.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one the other way.
Look at that.
And that's a fair ball.
We're gonna run for
1
days.
run's in. 2 runs are in. Here comes the judge around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3. And that knock
What-
bumps his hitting
is
streak
it
into
12U
double digits,
football
Chris.
guy?
He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Outside.
That's a ball.
I
Ball
said
3.
no.
On the ground to third. 1 at second.
Batting six, left fielder.
Here's Riley
Ryan
Green. Here's a rocket out to left. Ramos makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the designated
Here's the
hitter,
lineup for the
Shohei
Reds.
Ohtani.
It features a great veteran presence, Juan Soto.
Boogie had over 100 RBIs last year, and that's just a huge year. You've got to have men on base, but you've also got to be able to come through in the clutch, and that's exactly what he did. See if he can back that up in this season.
Here's the charter member of MLB's 50-50 club, Shohei Ohtani at the plate.
Yeah, such a memorable night when Ohtani officially reached 50-50. He was playing in Miami and just
Ball two.
happened to go 6 for 6 with 3 home runs,
2 balls,
10
1
RBIs,
strike.
and 2 stolen bases.
His 2024 was so impressive. There was a brief moment when people wondered, could he reach 6? Now this ball is well
Did it
hit.
hit enough?
This one's got a chance. And that
Off the
one
wall.
is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Ohtani with the triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And they'll do it again.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find
24
a way to shake
people,
it off,
26
keep it
likes. Let's go.
isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and
That's a
save that
ball.
bullpen.
That misses, and it's 2-2.
Is there anything Shohei can't do?
Base hit and a run in to score.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Batting
Hits against a
ninth,
firm
third
front
baseman,
side,
Vladimir
and the
Guerrero
hands just
Jr.
continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Back up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Here's
Giants.
Ketel Marte.
Number 67, Keaton.
Back down to
Wade.
13. We are 3 likes away.
Popped up to
Get
the
in the
left,
stands.
into foul ground.
Nope.
Flores makes the grab, and that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 5 and the Giants coming up. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms
17
of keeping
people,
hitters off
27
balance, man.
likes.
It's one of those things that
Giants just fielding the
I'm
ball.
going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle
We are
the
one
ball,
away from our
perhaps, bunt for a base hit. Get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be
What's up, Liam?
just
Did
in
you
a
go
flow,
to
step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get
Clutch
his head a
this
little
live?
bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Throw on to Freeman. Giants go in order. Offense held in check there. We head to the second from San Francisco. It's the Reds 5 and
I'm
the
glad
Giants
you went there
nothing.
instead of coming here. No, not to be.
Back here at
I'm
Oracle
glad you
Park,
spent some
second
time there with
inning
him because he
set to
needs
go.
the people more than I do.
Here's
Thank you for the 30
He's
likes.
lucky he didn't have to cough up part of his salary to Hunter Green earlier this year, Singy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's awesome.
Popped up.
How many people did he have?
As this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
We're at 20 people.
1 out, bases empty. Check swing, and he went. It's a ball
1 ball,
and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Line drive to
Nice
short.
line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Freeman hits it in the air.
That's good. That's
Drops
more than he
into
had
the
yesterday.
glove, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. Ohtani winds and deals.
One of the many challenges two-way players face is enduring
ball,
a full
Jace, what's up?
season. I mean, the sport is very demanding as it is. You start the year with a ton of energy, but by August, it's easy to forget what city you're playing in.
Willie Adames stands in.
That's why it's tough for players who want to do both. Not only do they need to excel at 2 different areas of the game, but they need to sustain that success over a long period of time for it to be justified.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Oh, my chat
Bases
just
empty.
disconnected
Mike
and reconnected.
Yastrzemski, the next to hit. Misses the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bulldog the
Gets a
King.
piece.
What's up?
And stays alive. Fights that one
I will
away,
try.
Still 1 and 2.
We hit
That
our
was an
30th.
easy
See if we
pitch
can get
to
to
hit.
35
it's
now.
much easier to do damage against mistakes.
I am not batting
but
right
that's
now,
not
so
what
you'll have
that
to wait
pitch
until I
was.
bat again.
Guerrero the toss to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Top half of the third inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. In the air, left field. Ramos.
I'm trying. Let me try one more time.
And a quick out, number
Guys,
one.
we are 31 likes. We may hit 40 today.
Now batting. left
Riley
fielder,
Green, the
Riley
next to hit for the
Green.
Reds.
I really would love to get another sub.
Ground ball up the middle. Fitzgerald on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip
Hudson, the
on the
dude.
baseball,
You're
and
saying
make a
will to.
strong, accurate throw.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish, and that chance handled. Throws
Thank
to
you for the
first,
like.
and
Hudson,
that
the
will
dude.
end the inning. Reds go down quietly as they are. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening
Thank
of
you.
late. Really been playing well.
If you could find me another sub, that'd be great.
Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Hudson, the dude, you know Liam?
That's off the inside
Oh.
corner. 2-2.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now the
Okay.
veteran third baseman.
Let me know you
Wilmer
guys knew each other.
Flores.
Well, according to the stream counter, I have a 1,163
The count now
subs.
2-2.
But according, I have
Really good
61.
too,
Thank you guys for
especially
the
2
subs.
strikes.
We hit our goal there too. He is. He's a good supporter.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike.
He's a good guy.
And the sweeper is off the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him swinging. And he strikes
down.
out the side in the 3rd. Giants down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
See if I can get a homer.
Pitch misses there.
Not when it's in my knees.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league
The
average.
Reds, sir.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Vladimir
Well,
Guerrero
he's
Jr.
really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next offering is fouled back.
What do you mean, Cricket?
Pitch misses. And a full count now.
All right, Liam, have a good one.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Good feed. That's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
I think I asked you this before, Hudson, but is that a King Charles Spaniard in your picture?
Out towards left center. Ramos snags it on the run. Bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. The 1-1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Brett Wisely.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Next offering upstairs.
I'll see what I can do. Hudson. This is not a very hitter home run hitting friendly park. I'll get it out in a minute. Guys, we are 4 away from hitting 35 likes. Can we hit that?
That misses. 3 and 2 down. And that's inside and a good at bat, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2.
All-time favorite.
And I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
What? Baseball player, all-time favorite team, all-time sports athlete.
2-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He will score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise, he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to
Somebody took their
clawing
sub
back
away.
into this
We're at
ball game.
1160 again.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Wade, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing
Sit down.
and he got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Mike Yastrzemski up here. So now 1 and 2.
Nice strike. What is that?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Is that a
That's his
cricket
eighth
term, I
strikeout of
guess?
the game. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so
See if
far.
Ellie can run into one. Hit a homer.
And a foul ball.
30 people. Let's go.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. And he boots it.
If you don't catch it cleanly, you're not getting Ellie at first.
We'll see how they score this.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's one of those you classify as
Yes,
just
sir.
too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws.
32
Couldn't
likes.
be fielded cleanly.
2,700 people
Can't
through.
really blame the defense in that case.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
This is my last game, and then I'm going to be off here. But I heard you had some more people than yesterday.
He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
That one is absolutely belted. Yastrzemski giving chase. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there.
Triple.
And a run comes in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap
I don't
like that,
understand what you're
picking
saying,
extra
Cricket.
bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Throws to first in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to
33
score.
likes. Let's see if we get
Here's
to
the catcher to hit,
35.
Will Smith. And that's
Oh,
off
that's inside.
the inside edge. Now 2
Hudson,
balls
if you're
and a
in here,
strike.
your boy's up. But it's more than
Center
yesterday,
field.
right?
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
40 people. Let's go.
Now, Riley Green. The 1-1.
You brought all the people with you.
Oh, he gloves it. Throws from the seat of his pants, and that's a nice
See,
play.
we went from 40 right back down to 26. But it is what it is. We're
Positioning. Put
getting
himself
alive out there.
in the perfect spot to make a great play.
33 likes.
And
Let's
welcome
get
back
2 more
to the
likes.
ballpark. And now here is Gerard Encarnacion on the ground at first.
How many did you have yesterday, Clutch? As long as you're improving every day, that's all. That's what it's about.
Set down in their half of the fifth.
Set goals and
for San Francisco,
try to get there.
Wilmer Flores swings through the sweeper.
One ball,
The Reds
two
up
strikes.
big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Henry, I'm just playing this as a fun thing.
One down, base is empty. That's a ball.
I'm
Trying to
just
attack with the
seeing what kind of numbers I can do. I started with this at the very easiest.
cut on and
It was to Jason.
With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
They should
in for San Francisco,
should do a little better
Bailey.
against their at their home field. They start out with the Marlins
Down
and then they
right
play the
field line.
Rockies.
That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second.
That was online. I
safely.
got it. 35 likes. Oh, somebody took one away.
A lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Solid double. Down the
Who'd they
line,
play?
that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but
The
he was
Yankees.
more than ready to
strikes.
get that bat through the zone.
Man at second. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And
We had 35 likes and somebody took one away.
top 6.
Leading off
Here's
with
Shohei
Cincinnati, the
Ohtani.
designated hitter, Shohei
The
Ohtani.
good Lord giveth and the good Lord take away.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, one away.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Breaking
right
news.
fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
The Washington Nationals have fired general manager Mike Rizzo and manager Dave Martinez. Breaking news. Just come across
Swing
the
and a ground ball up the
come
middle.
across the printer.
In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Soto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit for the Reds. And that's
Ball, that's
outside. And it's 2-1.
35
Seeing him
or
put
likes,
together
sir.
impressive stretches throughout
34
his
people,
career.
35
When
likes.
he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So back to the top of the Reds
Clutch,
lineup.
I have an idea
Now
for
at
you.
the plate, Ketel Marte. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2. Two outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Wisely squeezes it. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 2-3.
35 likes.
And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the center
is the
fielder,
Giants.
Brett Wisely.
Center
I don't know,
fielder,
man.
Brett Wisely.
But I have
Swing and a
an
miss
idea
as he
for
was
you.
out front.
See if it helps your get people in your live stream.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the catch. And there's one down.
When you're going live, post a
So
short.
here's Wade
Now
now.
batting, first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play.
Oh.
Singy, that was a close play.
You can
And
challenge.
It looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really
Oh,
close.
I got scared.
Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the
Ladies
replay
and
umpires
gentlemen,
in New
the
York
Reds
to make
have
the
elected
call.
to challenge
Another
the
look at
previous
it.
play.
Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out and could be a good use of the challenge.
Challenge.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge.
Clip that. Clip this. Clip it.
Ramos,
Has
the
been
next Giant to
overturned,
hit.
And the batter ruled out.
Well, just about to hit that century
Because
mark, 100 pitches.
if you post a video
That's in there.
And you're getting good views on your
Count now, even
shorts,
up.
right?
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter
People
is
will
get
see the shorts
jammed
and be
or
like, "Oh,
The
he's
other
live.
way.
I like this content.
Flies over the
I'm gonna go in
wall.
and see
That's
what
an
he's
automatic
posted
double.
or what he's doing live."
So man aboard. Yeah, now Terry Frank
Pitching for
and
Cincinnati.
Framber Valdez
Number
into the
59.
game.
You may
And
only
yes,
get
some
2 or 3
nasty
people,
breaking
but
stuff.
it's 2 or 3 more people that you
On the
wouldn't have
ground,
got
right
before
side.
the other way.
And that one handled. Off balance throw in time.
40
And they
people.
get
Let's
Adonis
go.
for the out.
Now
Welcome back.
pitching
We're in
for
the 7th.
Giants.
We have a new pitcher on the mound,
Number
Tyler
71.
Rogers.
I think it's got to be a little
Tyler.
tough.
40 people, 35 likes. Let's go. We're getting back to our normal.
Scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
See if we can hit 40 likes.
Judge waits.
Ooh.
Bring him up, says Daryl Parker. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Freeman checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Fought off foul.
Yeah, now I put that link in there for donations. Nobody has offered.
And ball four.
When I didn't have it, everybody's like, "Can I donate to you?"
Looking for a swing and miss right there. Or for
Guys,
the
we're at
home to
35
down,
likes.
make
Can we
the
get
call.
5 more and hit the
Pitch,
40?
but neither happened.
And if you're not
Close pitch,
subbed,
but a good
let's
take
hit
to earn that walk.
that sub button. See if we can get the. We're pushing for.
Checks.
Why is that
There you go.
doing that?
Yes, he did.
Pushing for 1,200.
Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. But no advance from the runners. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green.
Riley Green.
Swing and a miss. First and second, 2 down. Here in
Yeah.
the top half of
Oh,
inning
we
number
just gotta
7.
keep plugging at it. We'll get you there.
Here's a
There'll be a
rip to
time where you're
short,
like,
but
man,
he's
remember when
there
I
for
only
the
had
third
5
out.
people in my
Reds
live?
strand a couple, and they're
Now I
on
got
top
50.
7-1. Welcome back as we
Leading
take a
off
look at their
for the
upcoming
Giants,
schedule.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Guys, don't forget, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I have
Good
a
job to fight that one
live
off.
stream. We post we go live every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
Puts it
And we
away for the
post
out.
long content. I have on Monday through Thursday at noon
Designated hitter,
Eastern, if you want to check that out.
Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. Base is empty, 1 away.
I have 35
Here at the
what?
bottom of the 7th.
Likes?
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think
That's
he
what
just took the best
I
pitch
just
he's
said
going to
I
see
had.
in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
De La Cruz slings it across. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Wilmer.
2 down, base is empty.
Flores.
Next to hit, Wilmer Flores.
Yep.
Next pitch misses.
But
and that's
tomorrow,
ball
5
three.
p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, the live, and then
Tap foul at the
um,
plate.
new content posted Monday through Thursday at noon Eastern Time. Make sure we're watching that, liking it, sharing it out.
Foul ball, and it
Tomorrow
remains
will
a full
be
count.
the franchise, the Cincinnati Reds franchise, that's more
Now on to
realistic,
first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag.
that it doesn't have all the
3 up, 3
the top pitchers.
back here at Oracle Park. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses.
I can't hit this
Strikeout.
pitcher.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in
Now
the
batting,
count. And
right
as a
fielder,
pitcher, it really
Juan
allows you to start
Soto.
expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a
I hope
batter
it stays like
before
that.
you recognize
Like
what
tomorrow
it
when we
is,
go
and that's
live,
what
I hope
leads to the
there's
strikeout.
30 people in here again, or 50, or 100. I remember a week ago I was hitting 100.
1 down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now here is Vladimir
Oh, you
Guerrero Jr.
smoking
And
crack.
that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Up the middle, Adames
Oh,
tags the runner for
Dang it.
1, and no throw. He's into first easily.
guys, I've got the rest
So
of this
up
game.
next,
Can we hit
Miguel
40
Marte.
likes in the last
Second baseman,
couple of minutes?
Miguel Marte.
Probably. We'll see.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames, the throw to first.
We'll see how we go next
They
week.
get the out on Marte. That's the 3rd out.
Hopefully all the
Ball 2.
ones that come in and say that I'm
These
their number 1
Giants finding
YouTuber
ways to
come
get
back.
on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position.
Yeah,
so
I did.
A lot of squandered opportunities.
And that helped
It's tough because
getting
those are moments you just
people
can't get
in when
back.
people were subbing like crazy. When I was gaining 50 and 60 subs.
3 and 2.
I'll live stream, so takes a. Now I've got to get my name out there again.
Got him swinging. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Yeah, because as soon as I hit 1K, it kind of slowed down. But I hit
Swing
1K
and a
last
miss for
week,
the
so
strikeout. He swung over
I did
top
have
of
a
the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a
shorter.
hitter
I don't know if I
alive that
told you this
hasn't
when you were in
at
here
some
before
point
that
succumbed
hit
to that pitch right there. It
10.5K.
just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
That
No
one
catch off
missing
the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
That one
Count ball.
just misses.
That's a good pitch there.
No,
He
I
had some
haven't.
run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
I don't
And that's one of
really
those, if you swing at it,
ever mess
get a
with the
broken
challenges.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Smith.
I do
makes
need
the
to do a
catch,
video
inning over.
of
Nothing doing there for
opening
Now pitching for
now on
the
the bump,
Giants.
Tristan Beck.
Number
Well, they need someone to
43.
stop
The cards
bleed
on here.
and keep
That's why I
the
wanted me to
score
do
right
that.
where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That one ripped. One away. It's Aaron Judge now.
Now
He's
batting,
not going to get
center
cheated
fielder,
up there.
Aaron Judge.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Liner,
dropping.
Base hit.
I'd like to get it up to 50K, but
Having himself a
It is
really
what it
nice
is.
game at the plate.
First
Hooked around
baseman,
that pitch on the
Freddie
outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is Will Smith.
All right, let's get out of this inning.
Up the middle.
It's going to be our...
Adames, the throw to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. So 2 down now, and here is Riley Green.
Yeah, I'm just impatient.
And there's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
9-1. I need to fix my
Ohtani
thing.
Getting ready to hit.
Yeah, it wasn't showing the screen right.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's
11-1.
That's long gone.
Flip that. Flip it.
He hammers one out to right. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-1.
Shohei leaves his mark on it.
Now pitching for the
So
Giants.
2 away with nobody on. And now the right fielder,
75.
Juan Soto.
Camilo Doval.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. And that
Of course,
is that.
I'm getting ready to get off when we get up to 40 people
So
in
it's
here.
4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. Heart of the order.
Mm-hmm.
Back here in San Francisco. Also now the Reds manager,
Pitching for
Edwin
Cincinnati.
Uceta, taking over on the
Number
mound.
63.
And he's got a nice lead to work with,
Edwin
so he
Uceta.
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
$48 people, 35 likes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far.
Yep, we're up to
they've come
48
in
now,
ready to
and
do
it
their
just dropped to
job and get
32.
outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed.
I think it has to do with the likes. Once I hit 30 likes, that's when all the people started coming in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Willie Adames. That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in.
This guy's getting rocked. 41 people in here, 35 likes.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Man at first,
2
1
strikes.
away. Swings and misses. It's a strike.
Down to the last
and
out.
the Giants down to their final out. And now, Gerard Encarnacion. Swing and a miss as he was out
2
front that
balls,
time.
2 strikes.
1 strike away.
Sit down.
Got him, and that's the ball
All right,
game.
folks. That is going to do it for me today as we hit 55 people in here. I appreciate every one of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the likes, the subs. I will be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern doing another live. It'll be the Road to the Show live tomorrow. And then 12 o'clock noon Eastern time, there'll be a video posting of the franchise, the realistic franchise of the Cincinnati Reds. So I appreciate everybody coming in. You guys are awesome. I will see you again tomorrow. Let's get these numbers hopping again tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow. See you, Clutch.